Place a bay leaf in an eggshell. I'm sure no one has told you about this combination before. It's worth trying out. The combination of the eggshell and bay leaf has two excellent uses. I recently learned about it myself and regret not knowing sooner. The first use is as an insect repellent, and the second is for good luck. So let's prepare our magical bowl. First, pour salt into the bowl, leaving about 2 centimeters from the top. Then, place the eggshell in the center of the bowl. Take the bay leaves, put one inside the eggshell and stick a few around the shell in the salt. Place the bowl somewhere at the threshold of your door. The scent released from our bowl will repel all insects. However, if any do get inside, the salt will dry out their shells, and they won't be able to escape the bowl. As for the second aspect related to this bowl, it is believed that if we keep it at any threshold in the house, only good energy will reign over our home. Happiness will flow to us and our household members. We must believe in it ourselves, and a good aura will surround us.
Spread salt in front of the door of your house and place a doormat on it. The next day, you'll be rubbing your eyes in amazement. It turns out that salt has many positive uses that you can take advantage of at home. In this video, I'll show you the most interesting ones. Pour salt into a bowl. It has strong cleansing properties. Fill the bowl halfway with salt. Then, take a garlic bulb. Cut off its top. Its intense smell has repellent properties. Place it right in the center of the bowl. Take dried bay leaves. Insert them evenly around the garlic. Do it carefully. Insert them 1/3 of the way up. Place the prepared bowl next to the entrance door. It turns out that it has great power. Its practical effect is that it repels pests. Ants, spiders, and cockroaches will avoid the house with a wide berth. The intense smell of garlic and bay leaves acts as an irritant to them. Naturally, protect your home from pests. However, it turns out that our grandmothers also believed in the purifying power of such bowls. They sprinkled salt in front of the house doors to protect it from evil forces and energy. The next day, they would sweep and throw it away. The second salt trick is also interesting. Take a lime and cut it in half. Then, cut off the tip so that it lies steadily. Put the fruit in a bowl and sprinkle it with salt. Place it under the bed and leave it overnight. It turns out that aromatherapy using lime effectively reduces stress. Just put it in the bedroom and go to sleep. The scent will make you calmer, facilitate falling asleep, and positively impact the quality of sleep.
I apply Vaseline to the areas under the doors and windows. It sounds like it doesn't make sense, but it actually makes a huge difference. You probably wouldn't think to apply Vaseline to the gaps by the doors and windows. However, it's a really good trick. When it starts getting warm, we usually open the patio doors. Unfortunately, many of us have ants in the garden or on the patio. As a result, we often avoid opening the doors because these insects frequently find their way into the house. But we don't have to forego the fresh air coming through the doors. You just need to use this trick. It will only take you a moment. Ants usually move along a single path when they want to get somewhere. This is usually some sort of indentation. If you know which path they take, it's perfect. Simply take some Vaseline and smear it along this path. Ants won't cross the Vaseline because it's an insurmountable obstacle for them. We won't even notice the Vaseline in our daily life. Just smear a strip about the width of a finger, and you can forget about ants in the house for good.
Laurel leaf is 100 times more potent than Botox. Here's a recipe for a mask that fills wrinkles and moisturizes the skin. You only need a few ingredients to make it at home. To start, you'll need 10 dried bay leaves. This popular spice contains valuable antioxidants that help maintain a youthful appearance for longer. The bay leaf mask will tighten the skin, make it firmer, smoother, even out the complexion, and shrink pores. Measure out 200 milliliters of water and pour it into a saucepan. Heat it on the stove until the water boils and let it simmer for 10 minutes. After this time, the infusion should have a light brown color. Pour it into a bowl and let it cool. Strain the leaves and place them on a paper towel. They'll be useful for the second recipe, which I'll show you later in this video. To thicken the cream, we'll use cornstarch. It's a safe and natural ingredient. Add 2 tablespoons to the bay leaf infusion and mix it thoroughly to avoid lumps. Heat the mixture over low heat, stirring constantly. Slowly reduce the substances until it thickens. Transfer the mixture to a bowl. Add a tablespoon of aloe vera. You can buy it at any drugstore, and it has a strong moisturizing effect. Next, add a tablespoon of almond oil and a tablespoon of honey. Honey has a smoothing, nourishing, and fine wrinkle-reducing effect. Mix everything thoroughly. Add 10 drops of vitamin E to the cream. Transfer everything to a glass container. Apply the cream to cleansed facial, neck, and hand skin in the evening. It has an incredibly rich texture. To allow the ingredients to be absorbed, leave it on overnight. Rinse your skin with lukewarm water in the morning. You'll see results with regular use. Store this in the fridge for 7 days. You can also use the leaves from the infusion. Tear them into small pieces and put them in a blender. Grind them into a fine powder. Transfer to a bowl. Then add 2 tablespoons of oat flakes to the blender and blend. Add this to the bowl with the bay leaves. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and mix. Leave it for 10 minutes to soak. Use this mixture as a cleansing scrub. Apply it to dry hand skin. Massage gently in a circular motion and then rinse with lukewarm water.
Give these leaves to orchids. They will make your orchids bloom all year round. You will be amazed by the beautiful, large flowers, the quantity of which will be hard to count. The flowers will appear one after another. You will also see plenty of new buds. They will continue to appear on the stems every day. There will also be a lot of new, healthy roots. The right fertilizer will not only strengthen the orchids, but also stimulate them to bloom. Regularly used, it will work wonders. You can make a simple but exceptional fertilizer from these leaves. These are bay leaves. Use about 10 of such leaves. Crush them and put them into a container. Add 3 tablespoons of rice. Pour half a liter of boiling water and close the container. Leave it for 2 or 3 hours. After this time, pour the mixture into a blender and blend. Strain the liquid through a sieve. Add 2.5 liters of water. Use this fertilizer to water the orchids. They will be healthier, stronger, and start to blossom. This fertilizer contains many minerals such as potassium, calcium, and magnesium. You can also use the fertilizer made from bay leaves and rice to wipe the leaves of orchids or spray them. Each of these methods will revive the orchid, making it grow beautifully and bloom.